Well, it's our November segment with Jan McNeilan. And Jan, this is our last segment of the season.
Yeah, well, it's ready for winter.
It is. And so what do we have to do for winter? What's some good tips?
Well, right now, what I need to do here is that there's leaves that come off this Japanese maple and fill this graveled area between the house and this little rock wall. But I don't want it to get too tall, so you want to be able to pull away the leaves away from the bottom of the siding. So you want to have about 3 or 4 at least inches so that the siding isn't touching the ground. It's for just keeping the ventilation right, keeping damp wood termites from being an issue. So I'm going to rake all this out, and then I'll use some of the leaves
for another project.
And winterizing my hoses and dumping or draining those, and then going in the house, leaving all the faucets on, and then go in the house and turn them off and let them drain and make sure your hoses are drained.
Right.
And last year I had a bigger piece of carpet that came all the way up to the top, and I just filled it with leaves. But this year I don't have it, and I have a different idea, and that is literally just to dump this over the top, and hopefully that will work.
Yeah, and then put hoses inside the basement or garage or something.
You know, yeah. They can be out in the freeze as long as they don't have water in them. They're going to be fine.
Right. And then what about leaving seed heads? Is that a good idea?
Yeah, a lot of people want to go through and clean everything up, but just watch and see how many birds you have around, and they're eating the rose hips in our front yard. They're working a lot of the seed heads as well.
So Jan, anything we should do about our outdoor containers that we've enjoyed all year?
Well, if you're going to leave them outside, just get the saucers out from under so that when it rains, they don't sit in water all winter long. And then maybe put them on the south side, your containers on the south side of your house, get a little warmer, get out of the east wind. And if you have any water features, look, if you're going to run it all winter, that's one thing, but if not, you have a pump, and get the pump out and take it out for the winter.
And then getting ready for January, there's really some good tips about taking a Master Gardener's class.
The extension services, sometimes from one county to the other, it varies as to when they hold their classes and how long they are. So if you're interested in taking Master Gardener training through OSU Extension, contact your local extension office and find out when the classes are and get your name in there, because it's happening many places in January.
And you know, if you're really researching anything for next year, really go to the OSU website.
Sure, there's lots of good information.
Yeah. Well, you know, enjoy your garden during this kind of transition into fall and winter, and we'll see you next year with Jan.
All right.
Thanks, Jan. Thanks for everything.
No problem.